Hello lovely Aquarius, welcome to your November 2023 Love and General reading. I am Gemstone Tarot, you are Aquarius, and you've been getting some pretty full-on readings from me lately. Leave me a comment and let me know at any point in the video. I'm on a glass table, so hopefully it's not going to bounce around too much, as the actress said to the bishop. Now, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm going to take a couple of cards first for the lunar eclipse at the end of October, because I'm guessing this video is going to go out just before then. Ooh, Aquarius. Okay, so the first card I get for you for that eclipse is the Six of Cups. Who are you longing for, Aquarius? This is the card of nostalgia, of longing, of looking back, of missing someone. It can be an ex, it can be a place you used to live. It can also be a feeling that you really want to find out where home is. You know, like a homing instinct. So it feels, Aquarius, like... It feels like you've lost something or someone and you'd very much like to find them, okay? I know you've been having some, I don't know if we're going to call them difficult readings over the past few months, but I think we can. We can call them intense. They've been a bit intense. So what is this about, please? What do we, oh my God, Aquarius, is it something they've been putting in your water lately? You just keep getting these big explosive cards. Tower comes in. Okay. So the Tower is obviously something big. It's something from left field. The way I look at the Tower is it's either burning down the house, the thing is collapsing, everything's going, you know, boof, there we go. Or it's knocking it down brick by brick. I think this is a very sudden awakening for you in November, and I feel like this comes from this eclipse in Taurus, isn't it? Full moon eclipse in Taurus that we have on the 28th of October. It's going to resonate for about 6 months worth of energy. When you put these two together, there is something or someone lost, there is something or someone found, and there is something that really interrupts the whole landscape. You could be dealing with a fire sign, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, I'm not sure, because also Six of Cups is Pisces and Cancer as well. But you're definitely dealing with some rocky emotions. Okay. Sorry, I seem really excited then, like rocky emotions. Woohoo! I suppose, to be honest, you're ruled by Uranus. Aquarians get bored very easily. Leave me a comment, let me know anything about being an Aquarian. I'm always here to learn. I've got a few planets in Aquarius and I really like them. I think they do me a lot of good. But just let me know. Aquarians, in my knowledge, I suppose, got a lot of Aquarian friends. They love to be on to the next thing. You know, you don't want to stand still for too long, let the grass grow under. So you're good for this energy. For some of you, it's very positive energy as well. But it is quite full on. Okay, good. A lot of people have had that card. Let's have a look at the first week in November. Okay. Gosh. First week in November, which follows that eclipse, we've got the Three of Wands for you. And we've got the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is Venus in Aquarius, astrologically. So there's something here about being tempted to move forward. This is what the Three of Wands is. It's a fiery card, it's exciting, it's passionate, it's compelling you. It could be with a fire sign person, it could be with a project, it can be in a relationship, moving quite quickly, quite passionately, but something about some of it wants to hold back with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is when you feel like you're playing a mental game of chess with somebody. And it feels like in that first week of November, you are in a mental game of chess. I feel like with that Three of Wands though, there is expansion regardless. It's just not going to be as straightforward as you might like it to be. You know, you don't want anything standing in your way. There's something kind of standing in your way, but it's got its mental hat on. You know, the Five of Swords is not a card of direct combat. You can see the person is never actually in the battle themselves. Normally, like in the Rider-Waite version, they've come along after the battle has been fought and they come and take the sword, and there's a slight air of detachment about it. So you've got moving forward with fire and passion, and you've also got moving sideways with detachment and air. Very interesting. Boxing clever. Let's have a look at the second week for you. When we've looked at each week in November, we will have a look at your love life as well, which I think will be very interesting. Okay, second week of November, here we are. Oh, wow. That's pretty nice, actually. Okay, so if the first week is kind of like this, up and down, moving 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, the second week is more promising in a way. We've got the Ten of Swords, and you're like, really, Gemma? What is it about that card which has a man being stabbed in the back that's promising to you? Well, because when you reach the Ten of Swords, you reach the apex of a situation. You reach the top of the pain barrier. It becomes too painful to stay the same. Now, whether it's you, whether it's someone else, most likely it's you as the protagonist here, this situation becomes too painful for you not to do something about it. And this is a I've got nothing to lose, so I'm going to do something card. And I like that energy, because I don't know about you, but our greatest moments of growth come when we're forced to make them. When we're feeling fine and we're comfy and things are going our way and zippity-doo-dah, we tend to think, well, I'll just keep it like this. And it takes a certain pain point for us to shift. And this is a shift. And I like that this is a shift for you. I like it a lot. Then we have the Fool. Yes, the cleanest, newest energy in the whole tarot. It hasn't even got a number yet. It's just 0. I mean, we can debate 0 and whether it's a number and all of the kind of philosophy and whatnot of that, and you're Aquarians and I've got Venus in Aquarius. Let's go. I mean, I love that sort of thing, but we're not here for that. Leave me a comment what you think about 0. Let's get into it. Spill the tea on the maths. This is a new beginning. Major Arcana, new beginning. Coming out of, it's like a whole phoenix rising from the ashes type situation. Coming out of a situation that's been brewing for yonks. Brewing for ages. I've done difficult readings for you for 6 months. And also there's the 5 of Swords, and it doubles, and my nose is itching, to make the 10 of Swords. And that's when, it's like tower energy, like you got at the beginning. The fire is gathering momentum. You cannot stay the same in November. The eclipse that happened at the end of October on the 28th in Taurus will not see you in the same place in November that you have been the previous 6 months. That is what particularly lunar eclipses do. That's their job. And very, very often when we have a lunar eclipse, they drag you kicking and screaming, and they're like, come on, let's go. And you don't want to go, you know, you want to stay, but you can't stay where you are. Aquarius, thank God it's you, because you are the most adaptable. Apart from Gemini, they're quite adaptable too. You and Gemini, those air signs that you are very adaptable to change. Okay, it's very attractive to a lot of people. I've told you before, when I used to do private readings, you were the one everyone wrote to me about, probably 80% of the time. I know, you broke a lot of hearts, Aquarius. You're a free bird and a lone wolf and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, This is a massive relief, and this happens in the second week of November. A release and a new beginning, a new opportunity. I can yeehaw that one. Let's have a look at the third week. If this resonates, there will be an extended reading if this really is for you, okay? When we get to the end of the reading, I then clarify a lot of the cards that are on the table with different decks, do some channeling, do a love reading, ask how do they feel about you, what's going on with this person. So that will be the first link in the description box if this really resonates with you, okay? Third week. Try and guess the card. Only you will know. I didn't guess that one. Maybe you did. Okay, I've guessed this one. Let's have a go. That one. No, I wasn't expecting that. Third week. A decision. You have got two different horses here pulling one chariot. One wants to go one way and they're very headstrong, the light horse and the dark horse. Cancerian energy, but also the energy of needing to make a decision when you don't exactly feel like making a decision. It's major arcana, and I feel like it's the fallout of the Tower. So whatever this is for you, whatever is being brought down, whatever is on the change, whatever is taking a different direction, this is where you probably have to back one horse. Sometimes with the Chariot, you can sort of ride, particularly if Mercury's retrograde, which it isn't, you can ride two horses with one backside. I know, got to be very polite on YouTube these days. But sometimes, and this is just a hunch that I get when I'm doing it, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you've got to back one or the other. You're going to be a bit up against the wall here. You're going to want this fresh energy of a new start. You're going to want to move on. You're going to actually start to appreciate at this time, about a fortnight later, why this happened, why this needed to come down. You're going to appreciate that energy, okay? Which is nice. But at the same time, Aquarius, there is a feeling here of trepidation about making a choice, because you're quite right. This will take you one way or the other. And you might have wanted to keep your options open. But that's not available to you. I'm sorry. You won't regret it though. You won't regret the choice you make. Most Aquarians are incredibly adaptable. It's weird because you are a quandary to me, Aquarius, and maybe you can answer this for me. You're a fixed sign. You're an air sign, and you're ruled by Uranus, which is one of the most unpredictable planets, okay? But ruled by an unpredictable planet, but you're a fixed sign. And you're air, which means you're kind of dispersible, you're subject to change. So where is the fixed part? I sort of know, but I can't put it into words. So the Aquarian friends I have, close friends, and there's many of them, they do stay the same, but they're always changing. That's what it is. Let me know in the comment section, okay? Just drop me, Aqua Sun, Moon Rising, whatever, and tell me. Now, you do back one horse at this point, and it takes your life with this situation off in one direction, okay? And don't apologize for that or feel weird. That is what should be happening. And the card that you get to go with it, the Six of Wands, winner, winner, chicken for dinner, or vegan alternative, or yee-haw. We love the Six of Wands because it's just a big yes card. It's a win card. Whichever deck you're using, there's going to be some celebration. They're either, going through the town with the horses and the flag and the crescent whatnot thingy, wreath of success. Or like this guy where they're just doing a weird kind of victory dance with a big stick. We're not fussy how it's celebrated. This is a winner energy. So you will make the right decision. You will. We're into the 4th week. Okay, then we're going to look at your love life. So the last part. Now, in the 4th, when do we have it? There's a full moon in Scorpio as well in November, which I think is a very nice time for starting something new. So, what is the date? Let me give you the date from my moon diary. 13th. So if you are wanting to put it out to the universe that you want something to happen, or yeah, that you just want to go in the right direction, 13th. New moon in Scorpio during Scorpio season. Powerful, but not for the faint-hearted. Last week of November, please. Oh my God, that's lovely. I'm very pleased for you. I am actually. Thank God for that. Oof! It couldn't be straightforward, could it, Aquarius? Not with you. So, last week of November, we get the 2 of Cups. Or as I like to call it, you put the phone down first card. Venus in Cancer, 2 lovers embrace beneath a blossom bough. This is union, it's relationships. It can be best friends, it can be finding someone amazing to work with, but generally it's about relationships, love, chicka-chicka, and you put the phone down, you know, that kind of thing. So if you're from the UK, do you remember Simon Bates when they used to do like a love hour or something? And he used to tell like a really, you know, and then they met and they got together and then this happened, there'd be loads of sad music and it was on the radio. We used to listen to it in art class at school. I'm getting that music in my head. Please let me know. It was Radio 1, I think, if you remember that. Yes, it's like the Love Hour or something. And there was this music that went with it. I'm getting that. So I'm getting like a kind of romantic music, but almost like a kind of star-crossed love story, Hollywood, you know, they were lovers, but they were star-crossed. You know, that whole kind of, I don't know where that's coming from. Please put me out of my misery and leave me a comment. 2 of Wands. Ooh, helicopter. 2 helicopters. See, I say that to you and then 2 helicopters. I never see helicopters like that. They're kind of travelling together. Like a rescue or an emergency. There's something dramatic about your relationship. Please tell me what it is. I'm invested now. 2 of Wands. I mean, look at that. It's not enough for you to have the 2 of Cups and just go away and be nice and be happy with it and let Simon Bates play his music and you just walk off into the blossomy sunset. No, because you're Aquarius, so stuff's going to happen, okay? I can't wait to have a look at the love bit. This is making a decision. Again, it's in this particular deck, butting heads. But there is a decision being made. There will be a winner or a winning answer. Let's look at your love life. Woof. This isn't going to be easy. Ooh, okay. No, I like that. Okay, this calms down a little. Shh. We get the 9 of Pentacles. Independence. This is the card of making sure that you are stable before you get together with somebody else. Sometimes Aquarians can get carried away by the romance of things. We all can, you know, but Aquarians are very, I think you feel quite powerfully when you feel. I don't think you always feel a lot when you're romantically with somebody. You can go for lots of different types of things like situationship, friendship, a mixture, friends with an ex, whatever it is. But when an Aquarius falls in love, it's like Tom Cruise on the sofa with Katie Holmes. Do you know what I mean? Jumping around for joy, that kind of thing. So this is a card for me about your love life that is just saying, get your ducks in a row. Get your finances sorted, get your home situation good, okay? Because we also get the Ace of Pentacles. There's something coming in, there's a turn that's being taken in your love life that is solid. It's got legs, it's got longevity. The Ace of Pentacles is the ultimate in longevity and a year hence. Those of you that watch my dailies, let's ring that hence bell. We haven't done that for a while. Okay, so this is good. This is a fairly slow moving situation. You make a decision, you back your decision, and then you let things unfold. What else do we need to know about love life, please? God, I knew that one was going to be difficult. And yet there's something or someone you have to give up. Who is this? Tell me all about it. Oh my God. Okay. You have to make some kind of sacrifice for it. 5 of Cups. So when you get the 5 of Cups, there's usually 3 cups down and 2 cups remaining. This one, I'm not sure, there's 4 cups down and 1 cup remaining. But the idea is that there is loss and there is new love. But you really need to be able to mourn the loss and put something behind you to go for the new love, okay? I get that together with the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, there's water sign energy coming in here. Either you've got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Moon and Venus, or rising or something, probably Moon I would have said, or you're dealing with a water sign. There's a lot of emotions and feelings sloshing around that I think you would rather were not sloshing around, but they are sloshing around, okay? And they need to be dealt with before you move off into the sunset with that Fool card and the 6 of Wands. We also have the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is the getaway card. It's the card where you have like choppy water and somebody's offering you a boat and they're like, get in the boat, I'll row, come on, no time to waste. It's that kind of energy with the 6 of Swords. And it feels like you've moved on by the end of the month. Your love life is moving on. Now, some of you need to tie up some loose ends with somebody else or something else. Normally, we would say don't look back, but I think you're going to have to. There's something from the past that, oh my God, that's so beautiful, that just needs to be resolved. I love this for you. Ace of Cups. It's very healthy to get the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles grounds the Ace of Cups. This is self-love. This is new love. And this is long love. I'm loving this reading for you. Love, okay? Yes. Let's get a love oracle card. Like you need it. So Belinda Grace, True Love Oracle. Aquarius. Ooh, this is nice. Oh my God, you're just getting all the good cards. Sometimes it's like that. In the extended reading, I'm going to have a look more at the 2 of Cups. I'm going to look at your love life. We're going to look at that Tower. And we're going to channel some messages about when's the best time to take action and how do they feel about you. Okay, the first love oracle card we get is self-respect. And this is about self-love. It's about you taking control and it's about you not being manipulated by any emotion or person, but going your own way, as every Aquarius should do and will end up doing. Leave me a comment, let me know. And then you get this. Oh, come on. Connection. Woohoo. Lovely energy. Not satisfied with just having the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. You're like, yes, give me a little bit of connection. Well, we are. You have it. It's all going your way. Thank God. This is the reading that kind of ends that streak of complication. I'm going to go do the extended. If you want to come and join me for frolics and channeling and more good love stuff, it's the first link in the description box. If you want to leave me a comment about being an Aquarius, do that below. I'll see you on the other side. Namaste.